Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eagle Talks Football. And this is the first game week of the season. We're going to do Premier League predictions. And also, we're going to talk about a couple things. We got to talk about David Raya going on loan to Arsenal. It's no longer a permanent transfer. It's a loan with an option to buy. Also, Lucas Paqueta to City. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? West Ham are also doing business for Harry Maguire with Manchester United. We got to talk about all these things. Plus, Chelsea got a new captain. Yes. Reece James is Chelsea's new captain, if you haven't heard. I personally find it kind of funny. But let's get into everything. We got a lot to talk about today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Let me know your predictions for the Chelsea Liverpool game. Of course, the Arsenal Nottingham Forest game, the Burnley Man City game. We're also going to talk about Aston Villa Newcastle and Tottenham's game. I forget who they're playing. Oh, they're facing Brentford. So yeah, let's get into it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And let's get this show going, people. Bang.
Here we go.
Yes, people. What's going on? So we're just waiting for Staffy to jump in whenever he gets in. But before we do that, we gotta talk about this, guys. Did you guys see the news that David Raya is not the transfer is no longer a permanent transfer? This is actually a loan now. So Arsenal, David Raya will be joining Arsenal on an initial deal, which will cost £3 million with an option to buy of £27 million. The deal will be £30 million, and it's a loan. I'm actually shocked. I did not expect us to get a loan deal over the line. I thought this was going to become a permanent transfer, but somehow we did this. I think Brentford. Are Brentford helping Arsenal out? Like, what's going on? Hamza, you were talking about FFP. Maybe there might be some legs to it because it seems like Brentford are helping us out. And welcome Hussam to the channel, Hamza, Winter Surfer, and of course, Alan. I'm going to make sure I put the link to all their channels in the description. Casual FC. Of course, this is football. Hamza Talks Football. Staffy has his own channel and a time added on. So, but yo, guys.
No, don't put Staffy's channel because he's late. Also, Igal, can you remove our names from the screen so the people can see my traps properly? I feel like I want to just show them off. I don't go to the gym for no reason. See, just showing off the traps a little bit.
You were late. You shouldn't get the option. You put the names back.
Andrew, where's Staffy? Where's Staffy?
No, don't shift the blame. This is you were
where's
late.
Staffy? Is it my fault Staffy's late? I've been here. Where's Staffy?
Staffy's your assistant, isn't he? You should know what time. He should know
your time. Wow. So you're now blaming me for my assistant being late. Nah, that's a violence. Comment section, spam Staffy out. Comment section, because I want him to come in here and find millions of Staffy out. And hashtag Staffy out right now. Just to say big up to Igal Talks Football. Big up to Vibes from the Six. Big up to you, Igal. Big up to Andrew. Big up to Hamza. The other guy I'm not going to address. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel right now. Hashtag Staffy out comments right now. Big up, Igal, man.
Igal, you've got to feed this diva's addiction. Put the names back up and hide them traps. He is such a diva. You not feed it, otherwise he will demand more and more.
You know what? Hussam's going to have a wife soon, so you don't need all that. Anyways.
Wow.
Well, once he's married, he's gonna be like, I forget about the trap.
Expose me publicly like that.
I'm
single, guys, man. I'm single.
I just made that up. Obviously, it's not true.
Yeah, he just made it up, man.
Let's get into this. We're not gonna get into Hamza's accusations of FFP, but guys, is Brentford actually helping out Arsenal? Like, I'm shocked. I don't know about you guys, but this is an amazing deal for us because if we want to now go and splash the cash on one more signing, we'll be able to, because now we won't have the issue of having made all these signings in one window. Where we've spread it out, and now we can get him in for $3 million on loan, and next window it can count towards a permanent transfer. And I'm shocked that another Premier League team would help somebody out after West Ham screwing us over. I'm actually surprised that another team would benefit us. Like, what do you guys think? I'm shocked. Like,
I think Alan should start on this section since they fleeced Tottenham for the Raya thing.
Definitely.
Alan, you must be hurt, right?
I'm not hurt. There was
You're alive.
I'm not. There was a negotiation between us and Raya with in regards to like a deal being done between the two, club and player, and then couldn't really agree on the price with Brentford, so they went to Vicario because if you believe the Spurs fan base, stats and we're going by data-driven stats and stuff like that to sign players. That's the reason why we went for a cheap option because they weren't going to lower their price. You guys went for a loan. So, you guys are saying like that, rejecting 40 million, but you guys weren't going to pay 40 million. So you're paying 3 million for a loan. So it doesn't make sense. You're trying to come at me with something in regards to, they accept a £3 million loan, but Arsenal weren't going to offer 40 million for him. So they're loaning him out with an option to buy. So they wanted him gone. They just wanted Spurs to pay 40 million, and Spurs being cheap are like, we're not paying 40 million. We'll pay whatever. I think the most we offered was 25, and they turned us down. And they wanted the top dollar for them.
Why did he turn you down, Alan? Can you expand on that?
Because they wanted 40 million. We wouldn't offer 40 million. We went as high as.
But how come Arsenal are getting him for 27?
They're not getting him for 27, are they?
They're literally getting him for 27 plus 3 million loan fee, which is 30 million.
Okay. So Spurs wouldn't go higher than 25. You've got your answer. They wanted 40 million from Spurs, and now are taking this from Arsenal.
You know, I'm disappointed in you because usually you speak the truth about your club, but it is what it is.
That is the truth. What more do you want? Do you want me to?
Truth is, why did Raya just stuff you like that? That's the question.
He didn't stuff us. Brentford wanted 40 million from Spurs at the time, and we wouldn't pay it.
Yeah, and why are they accepting 27 now?
I don't know. I can't give you any more than what happened with Spurs at the time. I can't give you any more than that.
Oh, so you can't. So suddenly you don't know anything about Spurs.
Okay, let me make stuff up. No, this is what it is. I wanted Raya at Spurs. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't want Raya. I've done loads of shows. I wanted him over Vicario. They wouldn't pay the price, and they went elsewhere, and then it is what it is. I wanted Raya. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't.
Did Tottenham offer 40 million and he got rejected?
Not 30 million.
No.
The most we offer was 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
The interesting thing is, I think he's extended his. I'm hearing he's extended his deal for another year, so that's why it's a loan. The other thing, it's an option. It's not even an obligation. So you can sit him on the bench for 38 games, and only pay 3 million, and not even have to buy him next year, which is insane. And even if he does well, it's 27 million, and in the current market, 27 million for a starting goalkeeper is very cheap. So it's an excellent deal. So there's no risk really to Arsenal in terms of what they have. There's no risk whatsoever. It's basically 3 million is nothing to a Premier League club. It's simply nothing. It's like someone's wages. So it's an astonishing deal, because last night we were told it's a £30 million package, which technically it is, but they were going on about it being a done deal. But yeah, it's a very good deal, and like you said, it now means you've got funds to possibly buy someone else. I don't know who else, but
would you rather have him over Sanchez?
No, I don't. I think the Sanchez thing is a different thing, where it's like it's being played down by his relationship with De Zerbi. But I think the better question, would I rather have him over Kepa? You damn right. Every day in the week and twice on Sunday.
That's not a difficult question.
That's like, I'd rather have a Sam in goal than
exactly. Hence why it's not a difficult question.
What? Hold on. They stormed the pitch.
There's a picture of it. It's a picture of it online. Yeah, they stormed the picture.
What?
Who stormed the pitch?
Juventus fans. There was a friendly. There was a friendly today.
I tweeted it out. We gotta look at it.
Yeah.
They're protesting. They protested against Lukaku. By storming the pitch. They hate this guy that much in Italy. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, they just hate.
Let me show you this picture. You're gonna laugh. Literally, it's a bunch of fans just on the pitch.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's the picture?
Why?
Look at that.
There's no way they did all this just because they don't want Lukaku. That's crazy.
Apparently
Look, they said we don't want Lukaku. Chance.
That's some real hater shit right there. I love that though. I love
Why?
that. I hate it.
I've never seen someone storm a pitch because they don't want a signing.
If I'm him right now, I start learning Saudi.
That's a new one. That's a new one. Lukaku is just getting hate from everyone. Ultras outside with a message saying, Lukaku, stay in Milano. We already have a second goalkeeper.
That's a violation. That's a violation.
Yo, these guys are nuts. These guys are nuts. I've never seen that before. That is the next thing. People are saying is racist. I've never seen it in my life. That's not racism. That's just they don't want him. That has nothing to
No,
do
but
with
he suffered racist abuse from Juventus fans.
No,
Was it last season?
let's keep it real though. What we just witnessed has nothing to do
Oh
with
no,
race.
that's not. Yeah,
They
that's
just don't
not.
want the player. They just don't want the
That's
player.
they
right?
don't want the they don't want the player because no, that's fine. But that just shows the mentality of the man that he's willing to. And I don't mind. It's all about the money because it's that. But that shows he don't give a shit. He doesn't give a damn who he goes to. He's willing to go to a club where their fans racially abused him in the past. It just shows he's obviously got two things. He's got the thickest skin of any footballer and no self-awareness at the same time, which is glorious to see. So, but I'd start learning Saudi.
I don't even think he got thick skin, Andrew. That's the worst part.
Well, no, definitely no self-awareness. He's got no self-awareness. He's got no self-awareness.
I don't think
he's very sensitive, I noticed.
I don't think he has thick skin, Hussam, but he has to somewhat like just take all the punishment because he's catching pelters for no reason sometimes.
I don't think he cares, which is fine.
Same thing.
It's just fine. It's all about the money for him, which I don't mind as well. Just do that as well. But
let me ask you guys this: just end off the David Raya thing. Do you guys think David Raya is coming in on loan to be the backup, or is it a thing where he's fighting for the?
Let me give you my 2 pence on this Raya situation.
Yeah,
there's that meme we all know where like guy you hate made a good point, and I feel like Staffy has probably made the best point regarding this whole Raya thing. And the reality is, I think it's very rare to actually find a football club where there's 2 keepers of at least similar levels in which it works out. Like, you have to give credit where it's due. Staffy rarely makes good points, but in that instance, he actually made a good point. And the reality is, look, every single time you need to understand this is the experience you're going to get, Igal. Whether you like it or not, whether the Arsenal fans like it or not, this is exactly what's going to happen. So get prepared. As soon as Ramsdale makes a mistake, the director at the stadium is going to zoom into Raya's face and it's going to cause problems and it's going to be dramatic. That's the negative side of it. The positive side of it is you've got 2 great goalkeepers. But usually, the number 2 should know he's number 2 when it comes to the goalkeeping situation. And the number 1 should know they're number 1. Now, because Ramsdale is not that guy, let me give you a quick example. Let's just be honest here, okay? And I think everyone on the panel would agree. Had Raya moved to Liverpool, he knows he's never going to overtake Alisson. Had he moved to City, he knows he's not going to overtake Ederson. Had he moved to Madrid, he knows he's not going to overtake Courtois. So there's not unnecessary drama there. It's like, okay, I'm going to play the cup games. I'm going to play, the whatever games, the games on the side, maybe the games that don't matter. But Courtois is going to be the guy, Alisson's going to be the guy, etc. When it comes to the Raya situation, maybe that's one negative of it. But it's good to have 2 very good goalkeepers. Just expect some drama to come with it, though. It just comes with the territory.
You want to know something? I just want to say, everyone in the comment section, do me a favor, hit that like button. We got over 215 of you guys, and we only got 46 likes. You can do much better than that. Make sure you hit that like button. But Hussam, I'm going to just say this. Let the games begin. I welcome it. I welcome the competition. I welcome it because I think competition for places is very good in the sense that we have 2 goalkeepers that are of quality that can both challenge each other, push each other to that game. And Mikel Arteta is now going to be able to see who he can get the best.
Why has he got a bow tie on? Why have they put a bow tie on?
Because he's a boxing ref. That's
it
insinuates.
Oh right, okay.
Which doesn't even it just shows you it's not a good thing. Even Bleacher Report is making Arteta look like he's a boxing ref. It means they're gonna box for their spot.
Yeah, I agree.
Igal just wants to be positive about it.
To me, the goalkeeper position in football is like the quarterback position in NFL.
Exactly.
It's a clear number 1. You only want your number 2 in for a few snaps during the year. That's all. And there's a guarantee next, and it's probably not even a guarantee. This time next year, you won't have both these goalkeepers.
What?
In terms
of you won't have you'll only have one. One of them's leaving next year. Whether it's Raya going back or you sell Ramsdale, one of them won't be there, and then you're back to be the normal status of number 1 goalkeeper, number 2 goalkeeper. There's a reason. There's a reason Adrian stays at Liverpool because he's not getting a number 1 spot anywhere else in the Premier League. That's why. That's why he's staying there. So it's good right now, but that's why I think the Raya thing is a good deal overall because it's a loan deal. So even if it doesn't work out, he can just go back and it's not going to cost you anything.
All I have to say is anyone who's pushing this Lukaku to Arsenal stuff, please stop. Please stop.
You've taken far worse off of us.
No, we don't want nothing to do with Lukaku. Respect to all the respect to Darren Bent, Kevin Campbell, but no, I don't want Lukaku at Arsenal. Sorry. Hamza, you got anything to say on David Raya before we go?
No, no. To me, I thought it was gonna be you're gonna sign him, but I don't know how you managed to get on loan. That's the part that I find it a bit. I don't know. You guys are smiling. I swear, I don't know. I'm shocked. How do you get a player like who's a first choice keep on loan? What kind of dodgy deal is that? I don't know.
Is he on loan?
Wait, so everything
£3 million loan, an option of 27 million next time. Not an obligation.
Why would they sell their best keeper? Why are they doing business with Arsenal like that so well?
So it's not even that. Why didn't they insist on an obligation?
West Ham should give me Paqueta on loan. Give me Paqueta on loan option.
Why didn't they insist on an obligation? No, it's an option. It's not even an obligation. It's an option. So
that's why. Then I want Paqueta. Paqueta
yeah.
option.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 2 million this season. Option to buy next season if we're gonna play this kind of game. But then I think I don't know. You know, these football clubs are dirty. They do deals behind the scenes, and there's no paperwork, there's no paper trace. I don't know, man. It just sounds a dodgy deal to me. I swear. It just sounds. I swear, I believe it's a dodgy deal.
I don't even know what you're in. Are you saying we've done something illegal?
I just don't know how you can get a keeper first. It's like me someone getting Edison on. Option to buy a loan initially Real Madrid and then option to buy. He's my first choice keeper. Why am I gonna do that? It just sounds a bit dodgy, people. Like, how did you do that? How did you do that? You know, you congratulate you, but ask ourselves, like, we rivals looking from ahead, we're thinking, okay, but how did you
maybe we have a deal with them to get Ivan Toney in January. Who knows?
Oh God. No more signings. No more. I don't believe you need another signing. He has to stop. Wallahi, this is annoying. Yeah, I believe that.
On your channel the other day, this is football. Hamza said Arsenal fans are scared. Hamza sounds scared to me right now.
No, I'm not scared. I'm just saying you're spending too much. I'll be honest with you.
Are you asking the FA to apply an individual transfer window?
You know what? Listen, what I'm saying is, I'm just saying a club that hasn't won a Premier League for 20 years, has never won a Champions League. You got Champions League winner here. You got other teams that won Cup like me, and I'm thinking, yo, where are you getting the money? And Arsenal fans are telling me, we're getting it from the stadium.
We're getting the money because our wage bill is down. Hamza's gone. What the hell?
He got recognized again. That's what happened.
Yeah, you're getting it from the stadium. I don't know how you're getting it from the stadium anyway. So I just find it a bit dodgy. I don't know. You can't spend. What about the wages?
One second. Guys, do you honestly believe he's onto something? Or
no, I just think he doesn't. With City's 115 charges now, he's just looking at how everyone else spends and just wants them. That's what it is, and that's fine. But I think he just does, because he's got that against him. He's now looking at Arsenal, and I don't know what it is that Arsenal did to him, but he seems to not like Arsenal a lot. So
I think I know why. But you know what? Before we go any further, please do make sure you hit that like button, people. Let's get into it. I do have Hussam here, so I need to hear his annual rant about Liverpool before we go on to Lucas Paqueta. Hussam, there's currently
why am I ranting? Sorry.
There's currently a revolution going on in Liverpool. There's people who are FSG in, and there's the people who are FSG out, battling over who's right about which direction the club is headed in. You'd let me know what is actually happening, because I had a Liverpool fan tell me the other day, you guys are 2 signings away from competing for the league again. Do you agree with that remark?
2 signings away from doing what?
Competing for the league.
Oh yeah, we are. I think we can. I think, look, we compete for the league anyway as currently constructed, but we will be the first team to fall off because of the lack of depth. Like, here's the thing. Competing for the league is a subjective term. You could compete until December. I'm being that serious. Ask Andrew. Ask him about the Tuchel title challenge. It's reality. I'm not even taking the piss. I'm just being that serious. That season, Chelsea was the first team to fall off. And then Liverpool picked it up, and then they challenged City. And of course, we know what happened at the end. You know, fuck Ollie Watkins. Anyway, so that's what happened in that season. But with us, I think we challenge, but we'll be the first team to fall off because we have a lack of depth. And anytime there's a title challenge, you want to win the league, you need depth. The reason why City was able to win the treble is because they were able to rest players when need be. Now, that's something that we were unable to do. Currently, the situation is as follows. I think Liverpool, City, and Arsenal, all three are in the title race. I think they all compete. Liverpool fall off first, as currently constructed. If we do get a DM, we do get a centre-back, then we could go longer. But if you want me to say what, like, I would probably say we have a chance of winning it if we do get a DM and a centre-back, because I think that takes us to the next level, but I don't think that's enough either. Personally, I'd say 2 DMs and a centre back, but knowing Fenway Sports Group, it's gonna be a fucking headache. Oh, you forgot to put Google Pixel in the thing.
This is supposed to be the actual team against Liverpool, but against Chelsea at this moment in time. If I'm not mistaken, Hussam, is this right?
What's this right? No. Yeah. Actually, it's a possibility Jones plays in the 6. Sorry, I didn't notice Jones there. Yeah, this is probably change Diaz for Jota. It's most likely going to be the lineup against Chelsea. Just take out Diaz, put Jota. I think Jota is a bit more favored by Klopp. So if you go Jota, Gakpo, and Mo, and then that's the team that will probably start against Chelsea. That's the thing. So
you know what? But I'm kind of confused, Hussam. So you seem to be very like vocal against your fans, but is it because they don't want more signings? What is the issue? I'm confused because you seem very confident that your team could do well with 2 more signings.
I mean, currently it's actually a minority who still want FSG to stay. That's the thing. So it's a majority that probably agree with me now this summer. Even from the people that I used to oppose last summer, this summer, some of them have waken up. So it's become a thing where it's like everyone just realizes that we need a lot more, and we're not getting given it. And here's the thing: when it comes to the title challenge and etc., I think given the fact that we've got Trent, Van Dijk, Alisson, Thiago, Salah, players like that, you've got 5-6 world-class players there. I think those players are good enough to easily win you 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 games a season. The rest is, of course, depth. You need players to step up. You need players to do well. You need to be fit. You need to be fit when it comes to injuries. Have as less injuries as possible. So for us, we just have a shit bench. We don't have any depth. Our starting 11 is as strong as they come with a DM. So it's just about getting that depth in, to be honest with you. So yeah, like you look at the way City are doing things, for example, polar opposite. Kovacic, Paqueta, Gvardiol, just direct replacements. With us, we're not really doing that. So that's the issue.
Yeah. Big up everyone in the comment section. Do me a favor. We're close to 100 likes. Does anyone disagree with Hussam? I think the squad that you guys have right now, as currently constructed, even if you did sign a Lavia and a center back, I don't think you're ready to compete. I think you guys are still very weak in certain areas. That's a lot of pressure on Besiktas and Lavia, who are very young defensive midfielders, and of course a midfield and an attack that and everything. The team that would have to come together this season. It's not. They haven't played many games together, so it would be I think it would be a big ask to say they're going to go and compete and win the league this year. Personally, for me, I don't know about anybody else.
I think if they don't sort their midfield issue out, they have to outshoot teams, and I think they can outshoot most of the teams in the Premier League. Their 5 options they got is probably the best options, even if you put City in it, because I think Liverpool got more goal scorers than City individually, which could get them out of trouble. The only thing is, Liverpool fans probably aren't going to have a lot of fingers left because they're probably going to be winning like 4-3, 5-4, something like that if they don't sort their midfield out. They need a DM desperately, whether it's Lavia or someone else. They just need someone in there or else there's no point really having a midfield, and you might as well just play hoofball up to the strikers and stuff like that. But I do back them to, if they do sort of midfield out, they are, to me on paper, with that attack, they are deadly. They could become very deadly. They sort out. I do agree, and all this like, oh, we're in Europa League. Let's see how seriously they take the group stages. They'll swap. They'll do a lot of changes. If they can't get through a group stage Europa League with that, even with that squad, then there's problems. But I know
Andrew and Staffy can relate to this. When you're a club that's won the Champions League, you give zero fucks about the Europa. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't care
until you get to maybe when you get to like fucking semi-finals and shit, and you or like maybe you're playing a serious team, you worry about it. Right now, if you tell me you get knocked out to the Europa League, I'm be like, okay, and like I just don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want me to sit here 6-time Champions League winner, go like, oh my god, I really want to win the Europa League. Who gives a fuck about the Europa League? Come on, man.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, even like against Arsenal when we beat them, I was on a late shift and had it on in the background when we beat them. That's just
you had that in the background. Stop it.
I had it let me finish. I had it loud in the background, but I still had it on in the background because I'm still working. But the thing is, no, he's right. Even like you get to a certain point, because if you ask Chelsea fans, the last two times we won it, we slept walk through it till like maybe the semi-final stage. And then that's when it got a bit tricky because we got through in penalties. But Liverpool should be good enough to deal with the Thursday night, Sunday night issue. But only if they get I think they need two. I don't know about you, Sam. I think you need two midfielders.
One second. Balogun's not going to Monaco. Is it done? What? Balogun's going to Monaco?
I ain't seen no dagger.
I ain't seen nothing
Oh,
confident.
here we go. So.
Since when? But yo, Staffy, what are you saying on Liverpool? Because I know you're always looking at that Liverpool side and you're saying to yourself, it's not it.
When have I ever said that?
Balogun to Monaco. Where the hell you guys got that from?
I don't know. People are saying Monaco is pushing to sign Balogun as one of their players got injured. You know, the guy that used to play for the striker for Switzerland and Boelo got injured, ACL injury. So they're trying to get Balogun.
Yeah. Also, Igal, let me publicly expose you right now. How are you getting Staffy on the channel without taking permission from me? Where's the transfer man?
You know,
where's the loan money?
You know, this
where's
guy
the loan money for this deal?
This guy messaged me an hour.
Where's my loan money? You paid Raya 3 million. Pay me to get Staffy on. You know how this works. Staffy, my assistant now.
Bro, he messaged me an hour before the Igal show, and he was like, "Yo, listen, Staffy, you can have the day off again. I'm talking about Liverpool today." And I'm like, "What is this whole thing about people giving me days off all of a sudden?"
I'm writing him holidays now. I'm writing him, yo, today you're off.
He's like, see, I'm giving you a lot of days off so you don't complain that I'm overworking you. And I'm like, this guy. But listen, back to Liverpool. Winter Surfer made a very good point in the beginning. He said that they're basically going to have to shoot out a lot of teams this season. And I agree with it. Most of their games are going to be shootouts. And I said that, I don't remember when I last talked about Liverpool. I think it was sometime last week when they sold Fabinho. The reason I'm looking at this team now and my thoughts have changed is that the whole midfield has changed and they don't have an experienced DM. When you look at everyone who is there or thereabout for the title challenge this season, whether you want to rate their players or not, Casemiro's experienced, Rodri's experienced, Partey's experienced, you know, those are the top three that you can name. And then you can start looking at Chelsea. You can start looking at teams around. Even Allen has Bassoum and his DM, you know, so he has someone good. And then I just look at Liverpool and I don't see anyone there. Even if Lavia goes in, it doesn't mean that I don't rate Lavia. I just don't think Lavia goes in and does a job for this team on the first season. Like, you're not going to bring in a 20-year-old who's just fighting relegation with no experience and he's going to push you to a title charge, you know, being the only DM. You know, I completely don't see that happening, you know. So too many changes happen that team. Their attack is relentless, but then just I look at their midfield and their defense, and I just see every game being 2-1, 3-2, 4-3. You know, I just see a lot of goals in their games with that midfield that they have in the defense. So I'm not really taking them seriously, to be honest.
That's crazy because Staffy was doing bungee jumps for Liverpool just 3 weeks ago in Al Ahwa on one of the episodes. He's like, when I look at Liverpool, I look at Liverpool as challengers. Now he's not here talking about a different Liverpool.
That's great. But what happened since? What changed in 3 weeks?
Are you saying you change your answers when you're on This Is Football versus here?
No. What changed in 3 weeks? Come on, you're smart. You can answer that.
Alan, you're a grown man. Why are you 5'3"? And where are your traps?
Gotcha. I ruled you in.
Fabinho.
Why are you putting these comments off of time?
Exactly,
I
Egal,
don't know
thank
who that
you.
is. Yeah, get
Thank
it off
you,
the
Egal.
screen, man.
They sold their main DM since, and this guy doesn't want me to change my opinion. So not only did they not add someone to that midfield, which they needed to, they sold the only DM they have. So why would my opinion not change? Alan, let's grow up. We're talking here about football.
Grow up, Alan.
Sam, wait your turn. Anyway,
Alan, you're about 40, man. Let the guy speak.
Nah, it's all good.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know if anyone even listened to Staffy. That was kind of rude. Staffy.
Yeah, it was rude, bro. These guys interrupted me. And it is what it is.
Hmm?
He doesn't. They don't want to listen to the truth. The truth is they sold their DM. They don't have a DM. They're gonna play Curtis Jones in DM. So that's what changed in 3 weeks. It's not because I'm on a different channel. It's because your team has changed. You don't have a DM. You haven't added a DM, and you sold the only one that you have. So it's over.
And Hamza's not
Are you done crying? What did you just say?
Crying.
What did you just say that I didn't just say when I got asked? They don't want to listen to the truth. I just said the same thing you said.
So no, you just said I changed my opinion in 3 weeks based on nothing other than it being.
No, but I
different
said
channel.
Liverpool are going to challenge, but be the first team to fall off because of lack of depth. We will fall off
that's
first.
fine.
I know that.
That's fine. So why are you upset at my answer?
So me and you agree then.
No, but the issue is
So
you said,
Alan's the
oh,
problem.
Staffy was
I agree with
bungee
you.
jumping 3 weeks ago. Now he's saying because he's on Egal's channel
This
that
is
we
all.
won't
You know what? This is
compete.
I don't want to fight you. This is all.
Listen, can we be honest? Chelsea fans are going to do this, but Caicedo's not the second best defensive midfielder in the league. I think you could say he's arguably maybe top 5, but no.
Was you saying the same when you were linked to him, though?
Nah, man.
No, he wasn't.
There's Declan Rice,
Said
there's
top five,
Partey,
that's what
there's
it is.
Casemiro, there's Rodri, and then who's the 5th? Are you gonna put Paulinho or are you gonna put Bruno?
Paulinho is good, man.
Just saying.
Paulinho is good. I rate Paulinho.
Let's get into Chelsea, because Chelsea Liverpool, they're gonna be facing off, and there's been a big change. I don't know if you guys know. Chelsea, first of all, there's just so much Chelsea news today. I didn't think there was going to be a lot of news around Chelsea.
Damn, we're doing previews for teams in 12th? That's crazy.
They're not in 12th no more. It's a new season, bro.
Yeah.
But
We're above you in the league at the moment.
Did you guys hear?
Play me games.
No way you're doing alphabetical
Yes.
order, Hype. You are so shameless.
Sorry,
Chelsea have no intentions to include Dusan Vlahovic.
I just don't understand why.
Despite Juventus's proposal.
Chelsea have gone Kunku injured for the first 3 months of the season. I want Chelsea to come back, man. I miss Chelsea to be back. And to me, when they've got Christopher Nkunku injured, I'm just thinking who's going to be the next striker. Like Vlahovic suits their style, or Ivan Toney.
They're not going to get him.
Ivan Toney for 6 months.
Apparently, Allegri is saying Vlahovic is our striker and has already said in case that we receive a big offer from any club, he's going to decide. Okay. So
Hamza, why do you miss Chelsea, Hamza? I don't get it. Why would anyone miss Chelsea?
Yeah, I don't get it.
What is there to miss about Chelsea?
They beat you in the Champions League final as well.
But Chelsea's a big club. To me, I want competition.
But why are you acting like you like them? Because I've heard Hamza's opinion on Chelsea. Don't act like you like them now.
No, I was on to them. Listen, I know. Listen.
Hamza,
the moment Thomas Tuchel left, you let them be.
Hamza, you miss Chelsea because you want competition. Yet Arsenal are your competition and are growing, and you're complaining
No, but
about.
to have Arsenal the only competition is boring. No,
I think
the main competition to me is boring. I think
what it is Hamza's only wanted us back in the past 48 hours since the FA's opened an investigation into us, so it takes the heat off him for a bit. That's what it is.
Oh wow!
I think, is that right, Hamza? Yeah.
No,
there we go. The
listen,
smile is
no.
that way.
I mean, I don't know if you guys.
I need Arsenal to apply pressure on Chelsea to apply pressure on Arsenal. I need people to come and take points off Arsenal.
I don't know if you guys noticed.
Hamza,
nasty, you let us down.
Do your own job. Do your own job. Do your own job. Because why are you twerking for?
I'm gonna do my own job, but listen, I need people to dunk on you as well, man. Seriously, and I believe Chelsea need to get better. I'm disappointed with them. I've given them 1 year, and I just want them to get stronger.
You know what?
I saw them coming to your stadium, and you just thumped them in the first half. And I'm thinking, what the hell? I'm relying for points like this at the Emirates. And at least
That's more a you issue than you didn't see us play last
One
season.
second.
Yeah.
Just before we go on to the next topic, because Caicedo is apparently closer to Chelsea, but we're gonna when it comes to this, do you guys find this like kind of strange? They're giving it to Reece James, who's been very injury prone and he's very young. Thiago Silva's still there. Surely there's other people they could have given the captaincy to, or do you guys think this is the right decision?
So I said it to you in the back. They gave him the captaincy and Ben Chilwell the vice captaincy. I want to know who's third and fourth on that list because both are injury prone. So I need to know who's going to be captain after that. No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't like this. I don't like the term proper Chelsea because it doesn't mean anything. It didn't happen before 2021.
Are you saying you're not proper Chelsea?
No, I'm not proper. No, I'm not proper Chelsea. And if I am, that means I've been indoctrinated, and I'm not. I'm calling myself Mafulu from going on. But it's. I don't see. I think it's the obvious. If Thiago, the thing about Thiago Silva is, I think he's gone next year. Like leaving the club. I think they want to establish long term with Reece. Obviously, his injuries come into effect, but I think to me, it's the obvious choice. It was either him or Thiago Silva, so it's not really a surprise. The vice captaincy, which I don't know why people are getting bogged down with, because it's really football captains. They just flip a coin and shout. Do you know what I mean? They don't. It's not like cricket captains or rugby captains or stuff like that. It shouldn't really be paying attention. If your team is good, you should have 5 or 6 captains on the pitch anyway. So it doesn't really matter who the actual is. Captains only matter if they lift the trophy.
Thiago Silva's the captain even without the.
When we had John Terry as captain, we had Lampard, Drogba, Cech, all those guys on the pitch. They were captains. 100%. When United in the Fergie pomp, they had Roy Keane, but they had all the captains. Liverpool the same. Liverpool the same as well.
In 2008, we had Evra. Evra was wearing the armband in certain games, and you had Giggs, Scholes, Ferdinand, and Vidic on the pitch.
That's what I mean. Arsenal's captain's Odegaard, right? Who's your vice captain?
Vice captain's Gabriel.
Okay.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I think it's the obvious. I think it's.
Wait, hold on. Let me laugh at it before you move on. That was a good joke.
Sorry.
No way. Seriously.
Hamza, have you heard that?
No.
Gabriel.
Is there some? Is the other captain? Is he?
He's the vice captain.
Gabriel Magalhaes is the backup captain.
Oh my God! Please. Oh my God. That's easy. Oh my God. That's a joke.
Bro,
that is a joke.
Your club captain's Kyle Walker. Well, I don't know why you're talking.
Kyle Walker's a very senior player. He's been playing there for many years. He's got Premier League experience. He played more international games than any other English player. He's been at City for 6-7 years. He's seen captains lifting titles. He's been part of the project.
No way you came back at him with Kyle Walker. Come on.
Come on, man. How can you compare Gabriel Magalhaes to?
I'd let Kyle Walker be my captain.
The guy doesn't even start for Brazil. Never called. For Brazil.
Anyway,
I didn't say ask you who your Arsenal captain is to change it to this in Arsenal. I didn't do that for anyone says it in the chat. I just wanted to know who your vice captain is.
What they laughing at?
I know. That's what I'm talking. I think it's a natural.
I just want to know: does anyone else find it strange that Reece James is the captain, or what?
I don't find it strange.
No, that's a problem because Reece James is injury prone. So you have to ask who's going to be the captain.
Well, Chilwell's that's the next step. Chilwell's the vice captain, who's also injury prone.
So essentially, Chilwell's your captain then. Essentially.
Well, essentially though, that's why I said to Sam, I want to see the list of captains and who's third and fourth, because they might get more of the captain's armband than actually these two, given their current situation. I think it's a good move. It's a good PR move as well. He is from Cobham, stuff like that. So it works. Yeah, all that.
You went there, Andrew. You went there.
You know what?
No. I don't like it. I don't care if you're from Cobham. It doesn't really. I'd sell Cobham and turn it into a car park at the moment. That's right, because I just hate the term Cobham.
So I'm starting to think, Winter Sipper, you're really not a proper Chelsea. You're taking this.
No, I'm not. I'll wear. If I could get that tattooed, I would put not proper Chelsea and wear.
I'm just gonna say the Caicedo stuff. Nothing's changed. Chelsea are closing in on Caicedo.
Yeah, it's everything. It's the same thing every day. It's not. We're closing in.
Well, how much? Brighton wanted 100 million. I want to see whether Chelsea have been playing games or wasting time.
Did you on a side note, did you see the thing with Kudus, Hamza, that apparently he's not going to sign without a release clause for Brighton? He's not going to sign it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see that, but I do think he's still going to end up at Brighton. What I wanted to give Staffy. He always gets dunked on when it comes to Man United. So today, let him celebrate. How you feeling?
Dunked on? When do I ever get dunked on?
Bro, you got dunked on last time. Anyways, continue.
What did we talk about last time? You can't just make that statement run away. What the hell did we talk about?
Onana, the whole Onana thing. Remember?
Oh no, because if you're stupid, that's your.
Be careful. Remember, it's Dallow's fault. Be careful.
Yeah.
Anyways, Staffy, I'm trying to be nice here. Let's take it away. What you got to say? Harry Maguire.
I mean, what is there to say about it, bro? We were the only team in the league out of 20 teams, so 19 other teams got to face Harry Maguire every year, but us. You know, that's one advantage that we're gonna get this season. We're finally gonna be able to play football against Harry Maguire after 4 years. You know, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to say anything more than what we've said the past few years, because everyone has had a fair share of stuff to say about this guy. You know, I'm just saying if I'm Harry Maguire's friend, if I'm his brother, if I'm his cousin, if I'm anyone who is close to Harry Maguire, I'm probably a piece of shit. Because the way this guy has been, I'll tell you why. This guy, I'll tell you why. If
that was an unexpected plot twist right there.
And I'll tell you why, and you'll understand why. If I'm close to this guy and I haven't been given him advice that he needs to leave his club for his own good, then I'm a piece of shit. Because all these guys blowing smoke up his ass, saying, "Oh, you're the Manchester United captain. You know, you could stay there. You can prove yourself. You're worthy starting. You can prove yourself to the new manager." This guy came in. He gave us a disastrous first 2 games of the season. Got benched, you know, and then a season later lost that captaincy. And then even when we revealed our kit this summer, he wasn't in the pictures. And he went to Twitter to post his own picture and say, "New season, new skin," or "New season, new kit," something like that. I'm like, bro, I feel bad for you at this point because your self-awareness is non-existent and no one is saving you. This guy was getting booed in the US. He was getting booed in Vegas. He was getting booed in Texas. He got booed in every arena that he played in the US. Even the last game that he played, he made a mistake. And then next day, he just tweeted like nothing happened. And I just feel bad for him because like he thinks he can prove himself. Even when he lost the captaincy, he said, "I'm disappointed." How the hell are you disappointed? Did you not see that happening? Like, were you the only person in on this planet to not know that you were not worthy being captain? Everyone and their mother knew that you should have not been captain for Manchester United for as long as you've been, and everyone knows that you need to be sold.
That's a lie. My mom don't watch football.
Listen, I'll tell you something. Put Sam's mom for 1 game to watch Manchester United. She's gonna be like, "Who's this guy? He's not good enough."
You want to know? Let me tell you a crazy story about my mom. Right? Yesterday, I was like, "Mom, I'm about to go on YouTube. I apologize if I shout." She's like, "Are you going to be shouting about the midfield thing again?" I'm like, there is no way. There is no way she picked that word up so many times. She actually knows what's going on. You know what's mad? I'm doing that again today as well. Midfield.
Let's get to Alan. Alan, do you think Harry Maguire will be a good signing for West Ham?
Do we have to get to Alan?
Oh, we do have to. Wait your turn. No. I just think it's like West Ham have lost Declan Rice and they've basically got James Ward-Prowse, which is Harry Winks with a free kick.
Go off camera, guys. Go off camera.
Harry Maguire, who is a B-Tech Eric Dyer. So, yeah, for me, they've lost out massively. You can turn your cameras off. It's all good. It's okay.
Harry Maguire is better than Eric Dyer.
Go off camera, Hamza.
No, he's not.
Harry Maguire is better than Eric Dyer.
Look, it's okay. It's okay.
See how rattled he got.
You know what about that? I don't know
those traps where you like those Deontay Wilder legs. They ain't doing you anything, mate.
By the way, at least Maguire plays well for England.
I think Maguire will do good for West Ham. Alan thinks he's going to be terrible. Just to surprise you guys, did you guys know Donny van de Beek is going to Real Sociedad?
He's been linked.
Yes.
He's been linked.
He's been linked, but it's been very advanced for a while now.
Is that a loan or is that?
He could be going on loan.
I think it's going to be on loan.
Maguire would do well for West Ham though. They defend deep block and shit. All he has to do is head the ball out.
You know, he's been promised the captaincy. I don't
know.
No,
Loki. Loki.
Really?
When you push all the Maguire crap away, and you just think about it from a logical perspective, he's gonna go to West Ham. All he's gonna have to do is head balls away for 38 games. That's what he does. Like he's going
to a club where his performances won't. If he does a bad performance, it won't matter.
No, it's not even that. Winter Surfer. What Sam just said is actually perfect because he's gonna play in the low block. He's not gonna have about 40 yards behind him because he's playing a high line and he needs to, have recovery pace.
Edson Alvarez and James Ward-Prowse.
He doesn't have to worry about that no more. Yeah. He's just gonna be standing in his box, conceding chances all game, and he's gonna try to clear as many chances as he can. You know what the
problem is though? West Ham could be losing a player, and Hamza's gonna be celebrating. Lucas Paqueta.
Oh, if I'm him, I would get out of here. Skamaka left, Rice left.
Hamza, we're done. We're done, by the way, doing fuck you to Alan. So you can come back to camera.
Yes, you can come back.
I think Paqueta to City, this is the Gundogan replacement. Kovacic was never the Gundogan replacement. Anyone who sat there and said Kovacic is replacing Gundogan, they don't play remotely similar. Like
Hamza just leave the whole stream. He took it too far.
No, he got recognized again. That was the problem. Had to take his time.
Nah, but guys, talk to me. What do you guys think about the whole Lucas Paqueta thing? Because 70 million, they're asking for 85 million. Do you think it happens?
I think they can sweeten the deal by offering Calvin Phillips in this.
I don't think they're gonna lose Calvin.
No, but I think if they want to pay the price they want to pay, because we know City notoriously won't overpay unless they want to, essentially. But if they were to say offer Calvin Phillips as a sweetener to even lower the price even more, this has just come out of nowhere though, and people are like going, Paqueta, why would they sign City to? And I'm going, let's just not doubt. Let's give Pep a year with a player and see what happens. I know, do you know what I mean? Let's just obviously unless injury happens, but let's not just judge it. The price is probably the thing that people are going 70 Paqueta, because I think he had a decent season. West Ham didn't really have a good league season. It was more a European form that was best, and he stood out a bit. But it's come out of nowhere, really. It's a strange transfer.
They're saying Paqueta is going to replace Mahrez as a right winger.
No,
he's not.
I think he will. I think he's going to play right wing. To be honest,
no, not at all.
I think Paqueta's playing right wing. Honestly,
he's not a winger.
I don't think he'll get the goals.
I promise you, he's going to play right wing. I remember Sam told you so. I promise.
In Brazil,
you put Foden out on the right. I think he might put Foden.
In Brazil, he played as a midfielder.
In Brazil, he played behind Neymar and had a Casemiro, so he's playing that number 8 role.
As a man.
Yes, he's central. So that's what I mean. I think he'll push Foden out on the right.
And even for West Ham, he played ahead of Rice and what's his name?
No, you guys remember that goal Foden scored last year, like the Messi-esque goal, where he was on the right and he just drove.
Yeah, he drove in. Yeah, I think he'll do that.
They might use Foden on the right more often, and he's going to play in the midfield.
He's left-footed, right, as well. So.
Alan, what are you saying about?
They got Palmer as well.
He won't go for that much. He's not worth that amount of money. Forgetting that West Ham only 1 year.
Their opening bid was 70 million, bro. That's a lot.
They're getting robbed. I don't understand. It makes no sense. It's the same as Havertz going to Arsenal. It makes no sense if they go for him for that much. It makes no sense. It's being honest. It makes no sense as a transfer.
I love how you guys always somehow link it back to Arsenal.
But this is a club. This is a club who
you could have said Mount to Man United.
Even
this is a club.
Both
Man City for weeks were haggling over price for Vardiol, right? To get it down to 70 odd million. I just can't see them going straight up 70 million for Paqueta. It just doesn't fit the MO whatsoever to go in with 70 million right away for Paqueta. I know even if he's got an 85 million pound price release clause, for me he's not. For me, I wouldn't pay 70. If my club was going 70, Sam, would you? If Liverpool were going for Paqueta and pay 70 million, what would be your response right now?
He would take it.
I like Paqueta. This is a bad person to ask. And Andrew, I don't have midfielders, so I'm taking him.
He wouldn't help your midfield. He wouldn't help your midfield. He's not a DM. He wouldn't pay back.
We just don't have midfield, man. I'm taking.
All right, Staffy. Would you, Staffy? If Man United went in 70 million for Paqueta, what would be your response right now?
We would take him.
70 million.
I think 7 million is too much for him.
Right,
I would take him
that's what I'm
because
talking. Not the player, the price.
Yeah. For the
price,
player,
yeah.
he's a good player. I would take him, but not for 70
It's
million.
not the player. I think he's good. It's a surprising price.
I think he's best. He's a 50 million player.
Yeah, but he's definitely going to play central. No,
but understand, guys, 70 million is the new 50 million. That's the market.
No. Come on,
you
go. No, I'm saying it as this year's 50 million, because there's no. I think he's a better player than them, but you're not going for a higher fee than Mount and Havertz, who actually won thing in this game. And he's just playing for West Ham, and he's pushing for a move. He doesn't even want to stay there. They're kind of clearing out their team, if you're being honest. So he's not at the med. Are you done doing that? You say like every 2 minutes.
Profile picture LFC for the
got your picture today as well, didn't you? Yeah.
Bro, he took the picture right now.
You didn't put the traps in the picture, man. Where's the traps in the picture? Where's the traps?
Where's the traps? Get a new one, LFC.
You know what? This doesn't make sense. Calvin Phillips and 10 million? No way. West Ham.
Calvin Phillips not worth 60 million.
Calvin Phillips ain't worth that much money. Are you mad? He ain't worth that much money. Come on.
When has Paqueta won the World Cup, the Copa America, Daniel?
He did. He won it. He won
Argentina just won it.
Argentina.
Bro, didn't they do that competition every 2 years or something?
Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did it 4 times in 7 years.
Quite the
LFC for a double. Get a new one.
Chile won like 2 of them.
Who won it last time? Was it Argentina? Argentina won the last one in 21, right?
Yes, they lost the final.
Yeah.
Because he does have one. 2019.
Oh, right. So know when you knew Paqueta was he played for Lyon back then?
2019,
right?
he won one.
He was probably playing in Brazil.
Enough
so
about
the
transfers. Enough about the transfers. The last 10, 20 minutes of the video, I want to go through some of the Premier League predictions. Hamza's gone. I don't know where he is. So we're gonna have to do Man City. Burnley, Man City. Guys, after first game of the season, do Burnley have a chance? Does what do you call it? Vincent Kompany's Burnley, Crescent Blue have a chance versus Man City? Let's be honest.
Where are they playing? In
Burnley, playing at Turf Moor.
It's Turf Moor.
You know what? That's a conversation to be had. It's first day of the season. City, we know City don't start the season very well. So if we're gonna keep that narrative, then yeah, we should give Burnley a chance. Who knows Pep better than Vincent Kompany? He played with him how many seasons?
Mikel Arteta?
Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean these players these guys that work with him, basically. Yes, I mean you said Arteta and he barely beats him. So I'm gonna give.
What are you saying? What's your score prediction?
We do score predictions right away. I don't know.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put on the schedule ahead of me first.
I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna play it safe. Call me a fence sitter, whatever you want to call me. But I think Man City's gonna win, and it's gonna be a close game. What are you saying, Alan? 4-1 City.
4-1 City, yeah.
Okay.
4-1.
Andrew?
I'll go 3-1 City, but I don't think it'll be a comfortable 3-1.
Okay.
I think it'll get third right at the end.
Sorry, what's happening?
Burnley, Man City. What are you saying?
Oh, I can't believe we're starting with this shit. 5-0 Man City.
5-0.
Nafi, you don't need to do microbiology to
I was just looking at the games coming up. I can't believe you guys are dismissing Burnley on the first day like that.
I said it'd be I said 3-1, but not very comfortable.
It's Manchester City. What are you talking about?
I think the game is going to be more entertaining than you guys are making it out.
I think it'll be entertaining.
2-2.
Guys, where's Hamza? Who knows?
2-2.
Who knows?
Desmond.
He's looking at Arsenal's financial reports. That's what he's doing.
There you go. You know what, Staffy, you gonna give a prediction for any games or what?
I said 2-2. You're not listening.
Okay, fair enough.
Why are you shouting, Staffy? Chill out, bro.
Because I said it like 3 times, and then he says, "Oh, Staffy, are you gonna give me a prediction?"
Staffy, be quiet. Sam's got to give you a monthly review.
I didn't hear your pick. My bad.
Tell him, man.
Arsenal Forest. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Arsenal at home versus Forest. I think it's the 12 o'clock kickoff. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's 12:30. 12:30.
Yeah. So we got.
This is the perfect game for Arsenal, man.
Yeah,
perfect start for Arsenal. I think they smash Nottingham Forest. This is not even a. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just gonna be another like 4-0 to Arsenal type.
They've had a horrendous preseason as well.
Matt Turner involved for his new team.
Yeah, and they've had a horrendess preseason as well. Absolutely horrendous.
Facing his former team. Someone said Matt Turner masterclass. Yo, Mustafa's back in the building. Big up Mustafa. He's Matt Turner masterclass. People, when it comes to Arsenal, logic just goes out the window. People just start picking Forest. Like, what's going on?
I'm going to go 5-0 Arsenal.
It's to wind you up, Egal, because you're an
Yeah,
Arsenal.
it's just to wind you up again. Don't rise.
3-0 Arsenal. 3-0.
5-0. 5-0 Arsenal. 5-0.
3-0 Arsenal. Sorry, 3-1.
There you go. And I'm doing a match preview tomorrow, so you guys can find out my actual prediction tomorrow on that game. But just so you guys know, it's obviously going to be an Arsenal win, though. I don't know exactly what the score is going to be, though. I'll figure that out soon. Let's go on to the next game. We got to talk about Aston Villa Newcastle. Did you guys see Aston Villa has a new logo? Did you guys see it?
No, they changed their badge.
I did see that. But
Aston Villa changed their badge, and
Really?
it looks strange.
What's the badge?
What they changed?
It's normally just like a standing up line, isn't it, with Tiger?
It's a circle. They took a Chelsea type badge.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a circle like Chelsea. So let me show you.
Didn't it? Used to be a shield.
They have the same lion as Chelsea too.
Cost of living lines, isn't it?
Let me show you. Let me show you. Can you guys see my screen?
No,
Nope.
not yet.
No.
Not yet. Yeah, I can see it. Pop up.
Yeah.
Oh,
They look like a
right.
beat-up Chelsea.
Is that not Chelsea?
They look like a beat-up Chelsea. Yeah.
Hey, lions are different.
It literally just said we're gonna copy Chelsea's badge. If you look, there's even replicas of Chelsea's next to theirs, and it's very similar.
Chelsea have got a walking stick. Aston Villa don't. It's fine. It's all good.
Anyways, what were we saying? Aston Villa, Newcastle.
Even our lions injured.
I don't think Newcastle are going to be as strong this season. What are you guys saying? This first game, I could see Aston Villa getting something from it.
Now, is this based on Aston Villa's recruitment? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying based on Aston Villa's recruitment and Newcastle, I haven't been so impressed with Newcastle signings. Yes, they got Tonali and
Thank you. Finally, a guy has said it. Everyone overhyping Newcastle, man.
Yeah, they just really and truly they just got Tonali and that's it. It's nothing.
No, they got Harvey Barnes as well.
Harvey Barnes, Tonali,
but they also lost St. Maximin, so it's like it's not.
They didn't lose.
That's not a loss.
He was at a failure.
It's not a loss.
There you are. Egal.
Maximin is not a loss. His output is so poor.
You know what, Allen had to take that W. He took that.
So let him take one W every once in a while. It's okay.
I take many W's.
He's
His team is already taking enough L's.
I think Villa's gonna win this game, but it's gonna be a tight game, like 2-1 Villa. 2-1 Villa. What you guys say?
Yeah, that's what I said. 2-1 Villa.
I'll go 2-1 Newcastle, but I think more is expected of them this season, so more eyes will be on them.
This in the words of. Okay, Andrew. Where are we going with
He
this?
looks like the
And
Undertaker.
this in the words
Got to
of
pay my electric bill again. Damn it.
this in the words of. Can I speak, Alan?
I went against Villa. I went against Villa. They found me.
Go ahead, Hussam.
This in the words of Alan is going to be a Desmond 2-2 right here.
Legendary line right there. What are you saying, Staffy?
3-1 Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle. Keeping it simple. Then on to the next game, Brentford versus Tottenham. We're not going to do every game, guys, by the way. This is the second last game. Brentford, Tottenham, what are we saying?
No, there's 2 more games after this.
No, we're going to do Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester
Brentford
United.
win, I'm going to be honest with you.
And that's it.
Yes, so there's 2 more.
Yeah, Brentford win 2-1.
1-0.
Spurs suck.
2-1? What are you saying, Alan?
1-0. Spurs are
Alan, you don't think you're going to win on the first day of the season?
No, we've still got a lot of stuff to do. You've got a new defender that's just got to adapt to a new keeper and new way of playing. We've left things so late at the back, so we're going to concede. We're going to concede in the first 6 or 7 games. We'll concede quite a lot. We'll still score. We'll have a bit of a bad start, but when we get into the groove and play under Ange and all that, we'll be a lot better. But it's going to be.
You don't rate your defense
Like
because
literally.
against Barcelona, or what is it? What did you see?
Sorry?
What did you
Cringe.
see? What did you see in preseason that makes you think this?
What? That Spurs' defense is bad. The fact that we
Can I get a waffle?
that we have not made additions to it, and we're actually still being awful. But
Where
our
can you
play, exactly, Joshua's got it right. People actually watch the game rather than just looking at the scoreline. Spurs, their B team was decent against Barcelona's A team. Our football was good. We just got.
I like that pass from the back that I saw, Alan. That looked decent. Looked very
Exactly.
decent.
People are sleeping on Spurs. We won't be as bad as you think. You think we're all going like falling out at the top half of the table, or going to stay?
Your own fans are predicting you to finish 9th, so I don't know why you say we won't be as bad as you think, like as if we're being edgy. Your own fans have you finishing 9th. People you work with, Alan.
I've not seen a single Tottenham fan say that we're going to finish 9th.
Patrick from the terrace that we all know. He said you're going to finish 9th.
Well, I've not seen that, and that's his opinion. I think it's going to
Okay, go on your phone right now. No, because you know I hate conspiracy. Just go on your phone. There's no need for conspiracy theories. Go to Patrick Tyrant on Twitter. You're gonna see he predicted Spurs to finish 9th.
Okay, again.
Wow.
Did I say that I said I hadn't seen it? If he has predicted 9th, that's on him. He can predict.
Yeah, but that's my point. Would you say your fans are confident? Forget us. Are your fans confident?
Yeah, quite a lot of them are.
Wait. You think Spurs fans are confident? Forget us as rivals.
Confident of what, though? What are they confident of?
Spurs fans are confident in the fact of getting European football.
Like Europa League?
I think that's
so. You're wrong.
Yeah, Europa League. I think you'd get Europa League. I don't think you'd get the Champions League.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're confident you'll finish 7th. That's what you're confident.
I think
No, not bottom half. I think you finish 7th or 8th.
I think when it comes to I've seen Patrick's messages. He doesn't rate Postecoglou. That's why he thinks he's. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I don't rate him.
No, but that's
Jordan
the reason
beat
why
him when he was Australian manager. If you're Australian, hold that. If you're Jamaican, also hold that because we beat you 2-1.
What kind of players do they have in Australia?
You know what? Let's continue. Alan, what was your prediction one more time?
1-0.
I'm going 1-1 also. What are you saying, Staffy?
3-2 Brentford.
3-2 Brentford. Wow.
So you did all that and you gassed up Alan, and then you predicted the Brentford win.
I didn't gas up Alan. You just said he's going to finish 9th.
This is the problem with these Americans. They need to be banned from talking football.
Oh, wow. He went there.
Bro, don't do that.
You know, that's for people who say that. I actually think that's racist, by the way. When people tell me that someone else can say the same opinion.
Me and you are of the same race.
No, you're not American. What do you mean?
No,
we're literally Arabs we're literally from the deserts.
And that's a horrible accent. Don't do it again. But
why are you saying literally like that?
Bro, I'm telling him he sounds like a white girl from California.
That's how Staffy says it.
He's like,
that's how he speaks.
Can you say literally? Right now, say literally.
Say radical, dude.
No. You ain't gonna get me to say something. I'm not. It comes naturally. He says literally though. He says it. He's acting like he doesn't.
No, we all say it. Anyways, let's continue.
Well, that's sorry for me.
Andrew, what's your pick for this game, by the way?
2-2.
You're not American, Alan.
2-2. So everyone picked Tottenham to drop points except for Hussam, right? Or you picked them to drop points too?
I picked Brentford win. I was the first one who said 2-1 Brentford.
Okay, so everyone's saying Tottenham are going to drop points.
Can I ask Alan a question? Do you think Kane leaves your club?
If he's not going to sign a contract, then I want him gone. Simple as.
No, but I'm saying as a prediction. What do you predict? Do you predict he stays or he leaves?
So I predict he'll go on a free. I think that's they'll go. We're not going to sell him, and he won't sign a contract. He'll leave on a free. But that's a massive misstep from our club. I want him gone. If he ain't going to sign a contract, and he doesn't want to be at Spurs, get him gone. No time for sentiment.
Fair enough.
I have been to Red Bulls games. TAA Mafia. So
I've been to Toronto FC once. It's terrible.
They're like 30 minutes from my house, so why not?
$10
a ticket.
Let's go to the next one. Chelsea, Liverpool. Is there going to be a fight between Andrew and Hussam? I don't think so. What you guys said?
Can we just say this right now?
There's going to be a fight. Why? You want me and Andrew to do mid-off fights? For what? This guy.
I mean, should we just do the Spider-Man meme right now?
Has there been any Chelsea-Liverpool spaces, Hussam, yet? Or are fans getting...
I haven't even seen one. You know what it is? I'm going to tell you what happened with the whole Liverpool-Chelsea thing. And I know Andrew would probably agree with every word I'm about to say. We hyped up 4 or 5 Chelsea games in a row, and they all ended up being 0-0. Some of them were boring as fuck. I'm not going to sit up here and go like, oh my God.
And that's with better midfields.
Exactly. I'm not going to sit up here and go like, oh my God, this is about to be an entertaining game. This is going to be unbelievable. No, this is going to be a
brand
shit
new
game.
Season. It's a brand new season. Things have changed. 0-0.
There's only 2 ways this game is going. It's either going to be a 3-3 draw or a 0-0. There is no in the middle. I don't see any team edging it because we both have holes in certain positions. By the way, the same position we have a hole in, they got a hole in as well. Because even if they sign Caicedo, he won't be ready. Even if we sign Lavia, he won't be ready anyway. So it's gonna be like essentially. I think they've got that like Andre kid to play alongside the Enzo, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, it's gonna be Gallagher.
With us, we've got Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones versus Gallagher. That's going to be a midfield battle right there. So, it's going to be one of two ways. Either going to be really good vibes and it ends 3-3, or really bad vibes and it ends 0-0. So,
It's going to be.
if you're a neutral, it's up to you to take the risk.
It's going to be the worst game, even the first day of the season, or it's going to be the best game. But not for the right reasons. It's going to be the best game.
Yeah, so, Sam, your score prediction is a draw, either high scoring or low scoring. Andrew,
same.
Either 0-0 or 3-3. I'm telling you right now.
I'm going 1-1.
By the way, an early prediction for the reverse fixture Anfield draw. That's my early prediction right now.
I'm going 1-1. Alan, you picking a winner?
No, I'm going for Desmond 2-2.
Okay, good old Desmond. Staffy?
2-2 as well.
Another Desmond.
Wow, 5 people predicting a draw. Well done.
Did we all predict a draw?
Andrew, you know what it is? Let me tell you why this happened. Let me tell Andrew why this happened, because he's gonna relate. You see, Alan, Igal, and Staffy, I probably went through the same thing we went through, and they sat there and went like, "Oh, Liverpool could win this. Oh, Chelsea could win this," and then they're like, "Oh my God, it's been 0-0 every single time." Last time the Anfield game, I hyped it up as going to be the game of the season. I hyped it up so much. You know why I said it's going to be the best game of the season? I said it's two shit teams playing each other. We were both crap at the time. That was when Liverpool was like 7th, 8th. They were like 9th, 10th. So we were closely crap. And I was like, you know what's going to happen? It's going to end up being a unbelievable game because we're both shit. And it ended up being the most boring game I watched all year long. And I still remember on the watch along, the Anfield game I'm talking about.
Yeah. That was in January.
You see, by the way, just so that people know, the 6-5 is not actually 6-5. It's 0-0, and the 10-11 is not actually 10-11. It's actually 0-0.
Oh, it's the penalties. Yeah,
you've got four 0-0 draws in a row, and the one before that, a draw.
Was in 2021, where Chelsea.
And the one before that is also a draw.
Sam, do you remember Chelsea starting pivot in the January game at Anfield? Do you remember who it was?
Gallagher and not Mount.
It was Lewis Hall and Jorginho and Gallagher with a midfield three.
Yep.
That's how bad that game was.
Yeah. That game had one highlight.
You had Besiktas and Naby Keita.
Yeah.
What?
I know. You were
so did you say Besiktas? Did you just say Besiktas?
I don't know. I said Besiktas.
I was like, what?
Whatever his name
is. That game we played Elliot left wing. The highlight of that game was Havertz's goal that was ruled off. And that's it. When I'm telling you right now, actually, sorry, the highlight of that game was Mudryk dribbling past Milner. That was the fucking highlight. Because the game was so shit, bro. I still remember that game was horrible, man. That game was horrible.
I say it draw. Everyone thought he's going to be like the next Messi. And
you know what? Hamza's back. Hamza went home. What the hell?
What the hell, Hamza?
He just pulled up from his house. That's why we love Hamza, guys.
Well, Hamza, I think Hamza's the funniest guy on YouTube.
Hamza, quickly give us your predictions for the games because we're almost done. Give us your prediction for Burnley, Man City.
Tough one, man. They've screwed me up for that one. I've definitely got screwed up for that one in the beginning, guys. Listen, I need to do a smash and grab. 2-1 or 2-0.
Smash and grab.
Arsenal, Forest.
You guys gonna beat. Listen, Saka's gonna score a hat trick. Martinelli's gonna score a hat trick. 6-0 Arsenal. I don't know why they did that. I'm going.
Not Newcastle, Forest. I mean,
Newcastle's gonna win that 2-0.
Brentford, Tottenham.
I want Tottenham to win, but I think Brentford are just tough away. So Brentford will win 3-1.
Why do you want Tottenham to win?
Nobody picked Tottenham. Okay, guys, don't say nothing. Hamza, Chelsea, Liverpool. Score
Man. This one, I think, you know what? This will make the Liverpool fans panic. Chelsea are so weak, and Chelsea will beat Liverpool 2-1.
You're the only one. You're the only one.
We all said
Hamza, all 5 of us said draw. All 5 of us
said draw. And then finally, Manchester United Wolves. I'll give you the first crack at it, Hamza. What are you saying?
3-1 United.
3-1 United. I think Wolves are one of my biggest relegation candidates. I think they finished bottom of the league. They have done nothing.
They won't.
Bro,
what do you mean? They sold everyone.
They sold everyone and they sacked their manager.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Just sacked the manager yesterday.
They sacked everyone. So it's 11 Man United players against no Wolves players. They didn't sack everyone.
There is another team that goes by the name of Sheffield United, who are going to finish 20th.
Yeah,
Luton Town. Luton Town.
What does that have to do with what we just said? We're saying Wolves are going to get relegated. And then you say
I don't think
Sheffield
they're going to get
20th.
relegated. I think Sheffield, I think Luton, and I'm surprisingly going for Tottenham Hotspur. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going for Everton relegated too. Those are the 3 clubs.
Of course, that's the Liverpool agenda, bro.
Unfortunately, that won't happen.
Everton the last 2 years. And
tell the people you're going to be doing your prediction show when? Tomorrow? So they can see the rest of it.
Al-Ahwa tomorrow, inshallah, 11:30 p.m. UK time. The 4 OGs return to make the predictions for the league next season, inshallah. We're going to predict top goal scorers, player of the season, and predict the weekend fixtures as well. So it's going to be, that show going to be wild as well. And we're going to start the predictions table and a league with us 4. And it's going to be entertaining. And here's the thing, Man United Wolves, I just want to say, I love hating on Man United. It gives me so much energy physically. I know when people say like hate is so bad, oh my God, it's about love in this world. No, hate is unbelievable. Hate is also a great energy to have towards something. I hate Man United so much that if you know who plays against Man United, I'd support you know who. But let's not talk about that now. Well, here's the thing.
I know who you
I can't wait. 1 second, Igal. I can't wait to do hate alongs. And I'm going to sit there. I'm going to complain against every decision that Man United get. I hope, inshallah, Wolves get a dodgy, scammy, shit 1-0 win from a corner, and it's Onana's fault. Because he comes out for the corner. He comes out for the corner, and he cannot collect the ball, and some Wolves random centre-back scores it. Inshallah, Man United lose.
And then you wake up from your dreams, and your bed is wet because you pissed yourself, and none of this is going to happen. Wolves are shit. Listen, we were making a joke about it yesterday. Is that why you messaged me? I was like, what does that even mean? Listen,
I can't wait.
Wolves are so bad that the only way that I thought they might get a result out of this is because they sacked their manager. I was like, are we gonna have a new manager bounce on the first day of the season? You know, but that was just mainly for jokes. If we don't put at least 3 past these men, I will be pissed. This should be a 3-0 at least, cruising. We shouldn't concede a goal. Wallahi, I don't even know who plays for Wolves anymore because they sold.
I don't even know who they signed.
Bro, they sold Jimenez, they sold Neves.
No,
their
who
managers
signed?
there.
Who
I
they
don't
signed?
know. Other
You know,
than
that's
the
a great
goalkeeper,
question. Let's just
Jose
look at
Sa.
Wolves.
Can we look
squad.
at them? Yeah.
By the
Let's
way,
just look at
Burnley about to sign Jacob. Is it Jacob Ramsey from Villa?
Really?
Let's look at the Wolves squad. So you're saying
David
Jose
Ornstein.
Sa, Dan
David
Bentley.
Ornstein.
You've got Aituri, Dawson, Kilman, Semedo, Johnny, Totti, Bueno, Lemina, Traore, Nunez, Hodge, and Gomez, Neto, Podence, Hwang, Cunha, Sarabia, and Kalajic.
Wallahi, if we don't put 3 past these men, I will be pissed.
It's his brother, Staffy, not the proper Ramsey. Not the proper Ramsey. It's his brother.
Podence, Masterclass, Vitek, Hazard. Let's go.
Listen, 3-0 easily.
Basically.
At least 3.
Well, you've got Money, Mace, Minerals, Manchester Mount, or whatever he's called nowadays.
I don't say that nonsense. I'm here to talk about real football.
Sorry, you got who? Right. You got who? Sorry, you got who in your... Oh, sorry. That's
he's got Money, Mace, Minerals, Mr. Mount.
Like, you guys gave a dramatic thing of Wolves. I thought like I'd find.
They still have a good attack.
That's not a good attack. What's good about this attack?
Hang on a minute. They don't have a good attack.
These guys never score.
They barely score. Come on, they barely score.
Bro, they barely scored goals last season, and they had Neves. They had what's his name? The Mexican guy. I forgot his name.
Hey, Sam, you can sign Nunez is still there. You can sign Nunez again, Sam, if you want. Sign him again.
Yeah, but take Matias this time.
Yeah, sign Nunez again.
Their defense.
I know you guys are taking this as like some fun.
Wait, they got Doherty there.
If I go to the playground and find a DM who could tackle, I'd sign him too. You need to understand.
When did they get?
Please understand, I've got no one in that position, Andrew. So I need whoever the fuck we can get.
I'm laughing and I'm in the same position.
Alan, when did you give Doherty away?
When did you sell Doherty to them?
Doherty went last year.
Yeah, he went to
Madrid. He went to Atletico Madrid first. And then
he cancelled his contract. Spurs cancelled his contract in January and he signed them for 6 months at Atletico Madrid.
The Spurs loaned him out and he got told you've loaned too many people out. So like, okay, and just ripped off his contract.
Listen, that defense is so shit. That's what I'm saying. If you don't put 3 past them, I'll have questions. I don't care if it's the first day of the season.
I think you're right, Staffy. Even with United's goal scoring issues themselves, like lower amount and stuff like that.
No, let's be honest here, Winter Surfer. Is there an easier game to get on the first?
No, if you want to get,
I don't care. Even Forest, I think Forest have a better chance. I'm not saying they will. Forest is a better team.
If you want Sancho and Anthony to get confidence, you're playing Wolves because they are literally low block. By the way, is parking the bus.
Even Luton have something about
they're going
them. They have
everything.
They have a good feeling after signing Barkley.
Wolves are playing for a point on Monday. Wolves are playing for a point. They're playing for a point.
Let's wrap it up, guys. Let's wrap it up. Hussam, you went with a Wolves win?
Shameless.
Shall I stay with my heart or with my brain?
No, go.
You know what?
Go
I want you to say that tomorrow because I want you to mess up your.
Yeah, go with what you was. Don't just go with what you usually do. Come on, let's do it.
1-1.
I'm going 3-1 Man United. Alan, what you saying?
3-0 United.
That's your man too.
What you saying? What do you got, Andrew?
I'll go 4-0 United.
Hamza?
Against Wolves. 3-1. 3-1. I want them to lose. But
you want Wolves to lose?
I hate Manetta with all my heart. I want you guys to lose so much.
Oh. The way you said it, I thought you were saying you want Wolves to lose because I know you already don't like it.
Anyways, yo, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. That's been a great stream. Big up to Alan for jumping on. Of course, you guys know where to catch Alan time added on. Big up Staffy for jumping on. As you can see behind him, he has it linked to. He has the name of his channel with the nice little frame.
Hold on.
No, when it's light, we can't see it. When the light comes on, we can't see it.
I was telling him yesterday on some shit.
Can you do the cringe light thing, please? Do it one more time for the people.
My friends wanted to be nice to me, so they were like, "Oh, you start a YouTube channel. Let's buy you a light." And I'm like, bro, I live in the US. All the streams that I do in the UK, it's early for me. I'm never gonna use it. Like I can never use it.
You know when you click the light thing, you can't even see it.
That's what I'm saying.
You can see.
That's what I'm saying. I can't use it. It's the sun outside. It's dark.
You can see the ST and you can see the ST at the start and just the V at the end.
Bro, by the time it's dark here for me, by the time it's dark, you guys are already sleeping. No one streams at that time.
Staffy, listen. I had a message today from a person who said to me, I watch you guys, I watch Egal, I hate Egal. I hate this Arsenal fan. I love stuff. But Staffy, tell Staffy to you and Staffy, make sure you dunk on Arsenal. Continue that work, please. I'm begging you. Because you make my day.
Did he really say
that? Begging you.
You put yourself on mute for some reason, but
you know what? I think.
Listen, whoever that fan is, I got you. Wallahi, more of me and Hamza and Egal. You're gonna see us here. You're gonna see us on Hussam's channel. We're gonna dunk on this guy in every opportunity.
Big up Yahya, man. Big up. Yeah, listen, all my people in the comment section. No, I'm not gonna claim today's W, but big up to you guys, man. W for everyone in the chat. W for Egal Talks Football. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Make sure you subscribe to this channel right here. You see where I'm pointing? Subscribe, you bozos. Hit the like button right now. Subscribe to Staffy TV, man. Go check out Casual FC. Even though he's a prick, go check out Time Added On. Go check out Talks Ball, man. Subscribe all great guys on today's panel, man. And if you want to see Staffy, just subscribe to This Is Football. So, yeah.
Also, if you want to see Staffy, discuss the commission that Sam gets first before you book Staffy on your streams. That's all.
I pay him in falafel and hummus. I don't pay him.
I told him I want a new contract. And
how many falafel pieces do you want?
You should have put a release clause in, Staffy. You should have.
Listen.
What the hell? Anyways,
I'm basically twerking for other channels. If anyone wants to sign me,
have a good one. We're gonna wrap it up.
Subscribe, freeloaders.
Done. Everyone, shut up.
Alan out, Staffy out.
Crap.